happy. Good morning and happy St. Patrick's Day to you, lads and lassies. This is our happy place. But before we get started, I have two things I need to do. One is a big happy birthday shout out to Nora. You know you know who you are. You're not 1, you're not 2, you're not 3, not 4, but 5 years old today. Come here, Nate, follow me. I have a special song I need to do for our birthday girl. And it goes like this. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Happy birthday to you. Cha, cha, cha. Happy birthday to you. Cha, cha, cha. Happy birthday, dear Nora. Cha, cha, cha. Happy birthday to you. Cha, cha, cha. Hiya, funky chicken bark. That was for you, Nora. Come on over, Nate. Follow me. Let's go back to our happy place. There we go. Oh, no close-ups, please. No close-ups, please. This is our happy place. All right, let's settle in. Where are our manners, Miss Kim? That's right. Did you bring your manners today? Who remembers what our manners are? Let's start with that wonderful, wonderful earworm. And it goes like this. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Sounds so nice. Sounds so nice. Manners are important. Manners are important. Be polite. Be polite. Did you bring your manners today? I hope you did. Did you bring your jazz hands? We're going to need those today for sure. What about your listening ears? Did you click those in? Are those turned on? Well, then let's go ahead and say good morning to all of our friends. Good morning, friends. So wonderful to see you grown-ups. I'm so happy we're all here readers. I'm glad you came to read. Did you see what I just did? This is read with your jazz hands. Read. Do you remember some of the other ones from yesterday? What is red with our jazz hands? Red. Like you're putting on red lipstick for date night. What is blue? Remember this one? Blue up here with a little wiggle. It's like a high five, but you tuck in that opposable thumb. And you remember what brown was? Brown is a lot like blue, but you're painting on that brown beard. Those are some of the wonderful, magical things we did with our jazz hands yesterday, and we're going to do more. But before we do that, I need to do a big shout out to Harry in NYC. Yo, what's up, bro? I'm so glad that you're here. That's a special shout out for Harry. We also did a special serenade for our friend Nora. Hi, Nora. Happy birthday. If you would like a special shout out, hey, give your grown-up a little nudge and say, yo, grown-up, I'd like Miss Kim to do a shout out. One more shout out. I need to do a big shout out to my producer, Nate. Nate, come on over here, please. Give them a little wave. I could not do this magic without my sidekick, Nate. Some of you know Nate. Nate is a wonderful, wonderful human being. He's gonna be 12 in April, and he is my forever sidekick and my boy. So everybody say a shout out to Nate. Thank you, Nate. Could not do this without you. All right. Go back
Happy
to
St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, thank you, Nate. Gosh, you're the man. All right. It is. Yes, it is. It is St. Patrick's Day today. So let's go ahead and let that storytime magic into the room. Hey, did you know this fun fact? Today will be awesome. It really will be. All right, let's let storytime magic in the room. Do you remember this one from yesterday? Let's do it. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. It is story time right now. Yay, story time. Yay, story time. Yay, it is story time right now. Yay, let's read our books. I have so many special ones today. Now, because it's all about St. Patrick's Day, that means it's all about bean. No. It's all about clean. Well, maybe just a little bit. No, it's all about
green.
mean?
Green.
Oh, thank you, Nate. Nate, my hero, as usual. He's informed me that St. Patrick's Day is all about the green, which is why I'm donning my wonderful fedora. I have rainbow hair. Do you think it's real?
What are you talking about? It's real. That's real. She dyed it this morning.
The sacrifices I make during this challenging time. But I digress. We are all about green, so of course I'm going to read a classic Dr. Seuss book called Green Eggs and Ham. Now, I think it's funny that the book isn't green. Why isn't it green, Miss Kim? I don't know. Why do you think, Nate? What are your thoughts on the matter?
Because the guy that doesn't want to eat them, so...
So maybe this is sort of a way to lure him in to all things green.
Yeah.
What kind of green things do you like to eat?
The color.
I like to eat all sorts of green things. Because did you know that this fun fact? Most green things that we eat are grow food. Now, what's grow food? I know a lot of my friends out there know what grow food is. Grow food helps your body grow. No grow food does nothing to help your body grow. Is that okay if we eat no grow food? Oh, sure. We want to eat a little bit of no grow food, but a whole lot of it of the grow food. Green eggs and ham are grow food. Have you ever tried them? I think they're delicious. But I don't think Sam I Am's friend cares for them very much. Let's read about Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss. I am Sam. That's Sam, the guy with the what hat? The red hat. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. That's Sam I Am. Oh, and there he comes back again. And now, look, he's getting a free ride from his very large kitty cat. Sam I Am. Sam I Am is getting a free ride. Sam I Am is getting a free ride. Sam I Am is getting a free ride from his very large or suspiciously large kitty cat.
Maybe it's a lion.
And there he goes.
Maybe it's a lion.
Could be. That's Sam I Am. That's Sam I Am. I do not like that Sam I Am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I Am. Do you remember how to do green with your jazz hand, friends? Remember? It's like holding a green grape and giving it a wiggle. Why don't you try and see if you can do that every time you hear that magic word? Green. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam I Am. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? What sound does a mouse make? Squeak, squeak. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam I Am. Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a box, not with a fox, not in a house, and not with a mouse. I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam I Am. Would you, could you, in a, what's that? A car, Eat them, eat them. Here they are. I would not, could not, in a car. You may like them. You will see. You may like them in a tree. How did you know? I would not, could not in a tree. Not in a car now. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam, I am. A train. Could you, would you, on a train? Not in a train, not in a tree, not in a car. Now, Sam, let me be. I would not, could not, in a box. I would not, could not, with a fox. I will not eat them with a mouse. I will not eat them in a house. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam, I am. Say, in the dark. Here, in the dark. Would you, could you, in the dark? I would not, could not, in the dark. Would you, could you, in the rain? I would not, could not in the rain, not in the dark, not on a train, not in a car, not in a tree. I do not like them, Sam. You see? Not in a house, not in a box, not with a mouse, not with a fox. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. Show land anywhere. You do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam, I am. Could you, would you, with a goat? I would not, could not, with a goat. Would you, could you on a, what is that, a coat?
Boat.
A boat, thank you, Nate. Could you, would you on a boat? I could not, would not on a boat. I will not with a goat. I will not eat them in the rain. I will not eat them on a train. Not in the dark. Not in a tree. Not in a car. Now, you let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I will not eat them in a house. I will not eat them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Why did I say that? Is he underwater? Look at his bubbles. That's why his voice changed. It goes like this. Can you do this? I do not like them so much. Hey, you don't like them? So you say. Try them. And you may. Try them and you may. I say. What do you think? Sam, if you let me be, I will try them. You will see. Here's the moment, friends. Dun, dun, dun! Say, I like green eggs and ham. I do. I like them, Sam, I am. I would eat them in a boat. I would eat them with a goat. I will eat them in the rain and in the dark and on a train, in a car and in a tree. They are so good. So good, you see. So I will eat them in a box. I will eat them with a fox. I will eat them in the house. I will eat them with a mouse. I will eat them here and I will eat them there. You know what? I will eat them. I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you. Thank you. Sam, I am. Yay! Woo! We love Dr. Seuss. Isn't he just the bomb? Well, you know what? There's another doctor who wrote this amazing book. You may not have read this before, but it's one of my favorites because it's a book about what you can do to help make your world, your people, your community a better place. So I'm going to ask you this. Have you filled a bucket today? Now, I'm not talking about a sand bucket. I'm not talking about a cleaning bucket. I'm not even talking about there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. None of those kinds of buckets. This is an invisible bucket. In fact, I have mine right here. Did you bring yours? Do you think you could maybe go grab it real quick? Grab your invisible bucket. And you know what we're going to do with this bucket? We are going to fill it with goodness. We're going to fill it with positivity. We're going to fill it with happiness. And we're going to find out right now how to do that. Have you filled a bucket today? Hey, Nate, have you filled a bucket today?
Yes.
And how did you do that, Nate?
I pet Charlie.
He gave our doggy Charlie Bear some love. That is a easy and fun way to fill someone else's bucket and then magically fill your own. Let's find out about how to do this. Have you filled a bucket today? And this is by Carol McLeod. Did you know this fun fact? All day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. You can't see it, but it's there. You have a bucket. Every person in your family has a bucket. Even your doggy. My doggy has a bucket. Your grandparents, your friends, your neighbors, they all have an invisible bucket. What does invisible mean? That means you can't see it, but it's there. Everyone carries an invisible bucket. Your bucket has one purpose only, has one job to do. And its job is to hold all of your good thoughts and your good feelings about yourself, you. You feel very happy and good when your bucket is full. And you feel very sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. Other people feel the same way too. They're happy when their buckets are full. And they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. You need other people to fill your bucket, and other people need you to fill theirs. So how do you fill a bucket? You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you give someone a smile. That's being a bucket filler. I like being a bucket filler. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says or does nice things to make other people feel special. When you're making someone feel special, you are filling a bucket. But this is sad. This is a sad, not so fun fact, friends. But you can also dip into a bucket and take out some of those good feelings. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone, pretend that they're not there. That's being a bucket dipper. You don't want to be that. A bully is a bucket dipper. Look what this bully's doing. He's shoving this friend. And oh no, his food is spilling to the ground. Is this friend or should I say bully? Is he filling his bucket or dipping into it? He's being a bucket dipper. A bucket dipper says or does mean things to make others feel bad. Many bucket dippers have an empty bucket themselves. They think that they can fill their own bucket by dipping into someone else's. But that never works. You never fill your own bucket when you dip into someone else's. But this is a fun fact. When you fill someone's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. You feel good when you help others feel good. All day long, we're either filling up or dipping into each other's buckets by what we say and what we do. Try to fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mom and your dad and your mom. Why not tell them you love them? You can even tell them why you love them. Your caring words will fill their buckets right up. Nate, let's try it. Will you fill my bucket, please?
Okay.
See what he just did? He filled my bucket. And he also tipped my hat. But that is okay, fine. Your caring, thank you, Tiny Tim. We'll get back to you later. Your caring words will fill their buckets right up. Watch for smiles to light up their faces. You'll feel like smiling too. A smile is a good clue that you have filled that bucket. I'm getting my bucket filled right now because Nate is smiling right at me. And you know what, friends? I'm feeling your smiles come to me through this stream. So I thank you for that. I can feel it all warm and fuzzy inside. So, if you practice filling buckets, you become an amazing bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket and think of what you can say or do to fill it. Here are some pretty good ideas, easy ideas for you. You could smile and say hi to someone you meet on the street or your neighbor. You can say hi. Everyone has a bucket. You can invite maybe a new kid to come and play with you. He has a bucket. You could write or draw your teacher a thank you note, a special card. You could really do that to anyone. That is a easy and fun and creative way to fill somebody's bucket. You could tell your grandpa that you love spending time with him. You could Skype your family and see them face to face, just like you're looking at me. There are so many ways to fill a bucket. Bucket filling is fun and so easy to do. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. It doesn't cost any money, and it doesn't really take much time. And remember, when you fill someone else's bucket, you're filling your own bucket as well. So when you're a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, your community, your neighborhood better places to be. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good. So why not make a goal? Why not decide to be a bucket filler today and every day? Just start each day by saying to yourself, Self, I'm going to do something to fill someone's bucket today. And at the end of each day, check in with yourself and say, Self, did I fill a bucket today? Yes, I did. That's the life of a bucket filler. And that's you. Charlie, my doggie, came to visit Nate. Charlie, could you please everybody say goodbye to Charlie.
Charlie.
And then could you take Charlie
Charlie,
downstairs, please?
Come here, Bear.
And that's you.
Say hi to Charlie.
Okay, off
Charlie,
you go, Charlie.
come.
Thanks, Nate.
Come here, Bear.
Yeah, and that is you. You are a bucket filler. So we talked about different ways that we can fill a bucket.
That's.
This is a very easy way to fill a bucket. Just giving somebody a hug. It fills a bucket. You can give your mommy a hug. You can give your daddy a hug. You can give your brother a hug, your sister a hug. You could give your doggy a hug, your kitty a hug. So many different ways you can give your people in your home a hug. And that would what? Fill their bucket. So let's talk and read about that. This is a story called I Need a Hug, and it's by the author Aaron Blabey. Did you know this fun fact? The author writes the book. The author writes the book. Hi-ho, library-o, the author writes the book. And did you know this fun fact? He also drew these amazing pictures. Hey, producer Nate, could you hand me my water bottle? Thank you so much. I need to hydrate my body. Have you hydrated your body today? Because ice water is so refreshing. Ice water. Hydrate those bodies. Ice water. That's good grow food. All right. This is a book called I Need a Hug. And did you know he also drew the pictures? And did you know this fun fact? Did I say the illustrator draws the pictures? The illustrator draws the pictures. Hi-ho, library-o. The illustrator draws the pictures. Nate, could you go over to your producer place, please? Can you go over to your producer place, please?
60.
I need a hug. Do you know who he is? He's a porcupine. And he's saying in his talking bubble, I need a hug. Will you cuddle me, Lou? What kind of animal is Lou? Do you see him? He's a bunny rabbit.
Like Charlie likes to eat.
That's right. Charlie likes to chase her bunny rabbits. But oh no! Lou is bouncing away and he's saying in his talking bubble, what? With those pokey spikes? Get away from me! Shoo! I don't think he's gonna get him up. Well, then our friend the porcupine says, well, I need a hug. Will you cuddle me, Ken? Ooh, what kind of animal is Ken? Is he a moose?
You have 10% battery.
Oh, can you plug it in, please? Hold on, please. We're having some technical difficulties. My producer is going to plug in the phone, press that power button, and then now we're good to go. Yes, thank you.
Hallelujah.
Thank you. This is why I have my producer, Nate. So my apologies for the disruption. Let's continue. I need a hug. Will you cuddle me, Ken? Ken is he a reindeer? I think he is.
Moose.
It's the antlers that
It's
gave
a
it away.
moose.
Or maybe it's a moose. Could be.
Moose.
Let's see if Ken is going to give our friend the porcupine some loving. Oh no! He's hopping away and he's saying, help! It's that prickly thing at it again!
Oh, that's mean.
Yeah, I don't think our porcupine friend is going to get a hug
He's
from Ken.
he's just watching like me.
Well, and then what do we call this, friends? Our talking bubble. I need a hug. Will you cuddle me, Joe? What is Joe? Is he a chair?
He's a bear.
Is he a mare?
He could be a chair.
He could be sitting in a chair, but this animal is a bear. Cuddle you? I won't. No.
No.
He's running pretty fast, isn't he?
Meow.
Oh, look how sad. How is he feeling right now? Is he feeling sad?
I'll hook you.
Can you make a sad face? But look what we're doing, friends. We're filling each other's bucket and helping each other smile. Thank you, Nate.
I would hug you, porcupine.
I know. No one will hug me. That's not very kind. But hey, wait a minute. You've all changed your mind. Look how happy he looks. Let's see your happy face.
Yay!
Oh, wait. But look at their faces, friends. They don't look happy. How do they feel? I think they look scared. Can you make a scared face? That's my scared face. I'm going to say, make your scared face, Nate. We'll call that the terrified face. Thank you, Nate. Oh, so they ran, and then off they go. They went right past him. And so he's like, oh, I don't think they're going to give me that hug I expected. But why? Move our reading eyes over here. What is that?
It's a snake.
It's a cake?
Snake.
It's a snake? It's a steak?
It's a snake.
It's a snake. What sound does a snake make, friends? Oh, and look, the snake has a talking bubble now. Let's read what he has to say. Gosh! All I did was ask for a kiss.
So do I, buddy.
I don't
so
think
did
they
I.
wanted a snake kiss. I'm wondering how these two friends can help each other. Do you think they should give each other bugs? No, I don't think that would help. Do you think they should give each other jugs? I don't think that would help either. How about... What are they doing? They're giving each other a hug. Can you give yourself a hug? Can you give yourself a hug? It feels really good giving yourself a hug. Well, isn't this lovely? Said the snake. Yes. How about this? The end. Well, as my daddy used to say back in the day, when I was feeling sad, or I needed my bucket filled, or I needed to find my brave pirate, all I'd have to do is take one hand, put it on my shoulder, put the other hand, put it on your other shoulder, and give yourself a squeeze. Another fun way you can fill somebody's bucket is give them a hand hug. Nate, may I borrow your hand? All right, so then you could even sing the song, and it goes like this. Hand hugs, all about the hand hugs, all about the love. Thank you for the hand hug, Nate. So before we go, I want you to be thinking about what animal that has a shell and moves very slowly and likes to live in the water. And it sounds like Myrtle. What kind of animal is that? Is that a... What was that? Is that a... Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's a... turtle! Miss Kim has a turtle on her head. Miss Kim has a turtle on her head. Miss Kim has a turtle on her head. And we call him Tiny Kim. No. What do we call him? Tiny Jim? No. Tiny Swim? No. We call him Tiny Tim. Now, I'm certain you probably don't have a Tiny Tim in your home. Or if you do, you probably won't have time to grab him and find him before this session is over. So let's learn how to make ones with our jazz hands. Did everyone bring their jazz hands today? Jazz hands? All right. First of all, find your opposable thumb. Great strategy. Use your fist. Make a fist with your thumb sticking out. You can use your other hand and pull it up like that. You may need your grown-up to help you because, fun fact, grown-ups, this is a developmental skill. So you could even practice finding your opposable thumbs with this song. There's 3 ways you can move these thumbs. You can do the up and down. You can do the wrist twist. Or my personal favorite, disco. Because did you know this fun fact? Our opposable thumbs go up and down, up and down. Up and down, our opposable thumbs go up and down because we're all human. But Tiny Tim isn't human, so I digress. Find one opposable thumb, please. Again, make your fist. Take your other hand, give it a shell, and now you have a Tiny Tim. Hi, friends. Hi, friends. Let's sing about Tiny Tim. And it goes like this. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. I had a little turtle. His name was Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water. He ate up all the soap. And now he's home, sick in bed with bubbles in his throat. Make those bubbles. Bubbles, 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 bubbles. Now pop those bubbles. Pop, 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 pop. Ooh, there's a really big one. I think I got extra ones because of all the bucket filling.
There's one more.
I've been feeling. Yes, thank you, Nate. All right, friends, can you believe it is time for us to say goodbye to all of our friends? So, let's go ahead and do that. Okay? I'll leave you with this. All right, and thank you. Thank you all for joining me. I will be here again tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. I will have new books, but I will still have my loyal sidekick. So let's go ahead and say goodbye.
About Tiny Tim or me?
You're putting your back to our audience.
You're talking
All
about
right,
Tiny
let's
Tim
break
or me?
out those waves, everybody. Here we go. Goodbye, grown-ups. So long, kiddos. I'm so grateful you came and joined us. We're glad you came to read. I will see you all tomorrow. Make it a great day. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay positive. Mwah.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.